Now You Know with Realtor Row. I would like to discuss what goes into the pre-approval amount on your pre-approval letter and what that means to your agent and how we need to pay attention to that during your home search. So let's start. The pre-approval letter says you are approved for a home up to $200,000. And so we know that you're looking in a certain area. But if you do not say, I am looking to live in Medina, I'm looking to live in Fairlawn, even if instead you're open to a number of areas, property taxes actually come into play. And that may make enough of a difference that you cannot qualify for a $200,000 home in this area, whereas you can in another area. And that's because when you look at property taxes from area to area, let's say it makes, taxes are $3,000 on a home here and they're $4,000 on a home in another area. And so at that point, you're paying, what, $85 more per month? That may very well knock you out of what you're pre-approved for. So that is something that we need to pay attention to. On that same line, when we are looking at a home, there is a category on the readout that is called the homestead exemption, and that deals with senior citizens, and they are offered a discount on their property tax. So if I'm dealing with you and if you're 25 years old, I know that you're not going to be eligible for that tax exemption for a good number of years. So I have to make sure that I've added that back into the taxes because that can actually amount to a good number of hundreds of dollars, and that could actually make a difference. So when you're looking at the pre-approval amount, you need to understand that what you're pre-approved for is not a $200,000 house, obviously, since your payment would vary from house to house. Instead, that's an estimate, and the exact amount is going to be, the difference in it will be determined by those property taxes. So to give you an idea of how much of a difference it makes, at a 4% interest rate, the amount per $1,000 in your payment is $4.77. So for every $1,000 increase in the price of the home, it's $4.77. So that's how that also translates to the taxes, because all of the amounts that are built into your payment basically just come down to a monthly dollar amount. So that's why another thing to consider is if you're looking at buying a $200,000 condo or a $200,000 home. This is something that many of my buyers do not understand until we start searching, and that is that when your lender gives you that pre-approval letter, that amount, that's where I think it really drives home the point that it really is what is your payment going to be, because the lender is figuring in your principal, your interest, the property taxes, and your homeowner's insurance. The only other thing that they figure into a payment once you're under contract is if you are paying a maintenance fee or an HOA fee. That does get figured into your payment. So if you decided you wanted to look at a condo and that condo has a $200 monthly fee, just to make for easy math, I'll round it up to $5 per thousand, and at that point you're looking at $40,000 is taken away from your buying power to pay a $200 amount fee for the condo. And so in that case, basically your pre-approval then is for a $200,000 house or a $160,000 condo. So I hope that you were enlightened on something that you didn't know before, and that you consider using a realtor when you are buying a home, because I believe that it's your best choice. Another thing that buyers do not always understand is that when you are working with a realtor as your buyer's agent, you aren't paying. The seller pays the commission, but you do have their services, and they're going to help watch out for all these things for you so that you can make an informed decision. So follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and Facebook, and you will be notified next week when the next episode of And Now You Know with Realtor Row is posted. Enjoy the rest of your day.